Good morning. Brian the Timeless Winer here. I'm going to talk a little bit today about port, or Porto, which comes from the Douro Valley in northern Portugal, exclusively from that region if you want to call it port. This is the third oldest protected wine region in the world. I didn't know that until I read about this, and it became protected in 1756, quite some time ago. Different kinds of port: red, white, tawny, ruby. Fine tawny port. Probably the most popular, served as a dessert wine because it's heavy, rich, and sweet. It goes down very smooth. I can vouch for this. A lot of people will pick up a bottle of tawny port. Tawny port is the most widely produced port. It does not age after it's put in the bottle. What you got in the bottle is what came out of the container. I found out that tawny port, the ruby port, unlike the tawny port, is stored in concrete containers or steel containers until it's bottled and then sent off, which is why it does not age any longer. You can buy port type wine from all over the world, but as I said, only wine that's produced in the Douro Valley is actually worthy of the name port or Porto. There's a myth that port, being a fortified wine, was created because British sailors would add brandy to it in order to preserve it on their sea voyages. In actual fact, the wine is preserved or fortified to give a higher alcohol content by adding distilled grape spirits. Aguardente it's called, which is like brandy but not the same. So, on a nice evening after a good dinner, a glass of port goes down just like water. I recommend it. I think I'll go have some. Thank you. I found out that tawny port, the ruby port, unlike the tawny port. Hi, good morning. Brian the Timeless Wanderer here. What is that? Winer.
Take two. Hang on.